Ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday night, isn't it? And it's time for the movement. Jay's excited. Steve-O's excited. The Trailer Park Boys, they're excited. Today's episode is brought to you by... It's brought to you by equipment that no longer works. Why isn't my transitioning working? That's me. Where's the Velocity Restorations, ladies and gentlemen? Velocity Restorations, Velocity Classic, Modern Classics, all that stuff. That's who's sponsoring us. And my transition button isn't fucking working. So that's yeah, when it rains, it pours. So anyway, let's get this turd started, shall we? Oh yeah, let's get this thing recorded. That's why I keep this graphic up just a little bit longer now, because I generally always forget to send this transmission to the hard drive. It makes breaking up shorts. Breaking it up for shorts, it makes it a lot easier if I already have a hard copy on my local, instead of waiting for YouTube to do its essential bullshit to the video. They sometimes make you wait up to a day. A day. It's crazy. All right, yeah, I'm going to shut you off now. We've got the nice background music going right now. Yeah, so good evening, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for showing up. Hey, it's kind of like our Thanksgiving episode. I don't think anyone's going to be dressing up like a turkey, but I don't know, maybe Jay will. Jay is actually kind of acting like a turkey because he told me he was going to be late. And yeah, let's just take a peek and see if he's even here. Oh, he is here! Fucking A. That's crazy.
Wait, I'm trying to catch a turkey. I was trying to catch a turkey. That's why I'm late.
All right, hold up. See, this is why I need you on time, Jay. Your audio is jacked. All right, so give me a sound check of some sort. Well, did you mute yourself now? I don't hear you at all.
What?
Oh, now I can hear you. Okay.
No, okay, there we go.
All right. So, Jay, introduce yourself. Tell everybody where you're from and why you're late.
Everybody, hello. My name is Jay Morales. I am the co-host of this show that I'm always late for everything, even my own show, Unbound. Go and check it out, my YouTube.
Cool.
But ladies and gentlemen, happy Thanksgiving week. We're doing our Thanksgiving special today. Thank you for joining us. Mysterious Vixen, Eddie Weber.
All right.
Those are the people who we got going in so far. See, producer Mike, you got to be on top of it like Jay Morales is.
Jesus Christ, Jay, but I mean, listen, like we've got this show segmented out. You're just jumping into shit. Do you want to do the chat right now, or do you want to wait until I do my opening?
We can wait. I was just giving the shout outs to those who are already in here.
Well, fuck them. We'll get to them. They're not going anywhere.
Without you, we're nothing.
It's true. It's true. I don't mean fuck them that we don't love them. I mean They don't have to be at the top of the fucking show. I mean, I've got my opening monologue, and then I had talk to Jay about Thanksgiving, and then all of a sudden we're in the chat. Now I've got to go here. I've got to move the screen to the chat because if the viewers at home won't know what you're talking about. Now I got in the chat, and now I'm moving it back to us. And yes, this is our Thanksgiving episode, Jay.
Yes.
Now, what did you do to plan for Thanksgiving so far at the Morales?
At the Morales house, there's going to be a nice 25-pound turkey. And all the other goodies that my girl likes to make with it. But for me, there's going to be tres leche, there's going to be flan, there's going to be coquito, you know, the infamous coquito that I have brought to previously on our other show, the Jessup Show podcast. Remember that?
I do. We always had some good, actually the Thanksgiving Friday from 2021 is going to air on this channel at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central Time on Friday. So to get a nice little Thanksgiving Friday, old school Jessup Show podcast, right? Friday, the regular time. But awesome. Jay, the huge news, massive news is that it's not just Thanksgiving. It's a Rad Brad Thanksgiving.
It's a Rad Brad Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be out there in Nevada with our good friend, producer Mike.
He will. Now, not that he watches this show anyway, because he doesn't. He's told me. Because I don't want
an asshole.
I know. See, that's the thing. And actually, it's going to be the first topic today. It's like, listen, you have... So, like, you have a friend, right? And you really like this person, right? You guys get along, lot in common. You guys love getting high, right? I mean, he's a good dude. He's a good person, an awesome dude, right? Man. We love him. Now, even if this person had a podcast and it fucking sucked, I mean, it blew goats, Jay, you still watch it. You support your friend. You do. You give that support. You give him the view. You give him the minutes watched. And correct. Listen, I've been, and they're gonna go nameless. I already named Brad. But would it kill you to frickin' put on one of the playlists on your phone and just hit play and then go to bed?
And
would
that's
it kill you to do that?
Mute it and go to bed. Let it run. Let it run.
I don't know what you said there, Jay, but I found it riveting.
Yeah, let it run. Just let it run while you're sleeping muted. Just let it run.
Yeah, I need you to turn yours down just a little bit. Your volume's still coming in on fire. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, we're going to have to work. And you're coming in tinny now. It's okay. No, I withdrawn. No, I withdraw that. You're not coming in tinny. You're coming in... in other words, we have to reduce.
I can see that.
If we didn't have audio issues on this fucking show, it wouldn't be the movement. So this is the turd
you're talking about. It's just that I'm talking way too close to the microphone. How about this, producer Mike? Can you hear me like phenomenal from this distance of the microphone?
Like butter. Like butter.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I like being close to my microphone. Like I was about to go into some explicit stuff.
And dude, you're not alone. Yeah. You're not alone on that. That's generally what it's actually. I think that's generally what you're supposed to do. It just means that your mic, and I think we went through this before. Your mic doesn't have a gain option on it, and your gain is coming in hot, not your volume. Your gain. The gain is the amount of gusto you've got behind it.
Let's see. I just turned down the treble a little bit. Maybe that will help.
I don't know. It sounds good. It sounds fine.
Good.
Anyway,
good.
Let's get back.
I do speak loud, so I project pretty good. So
let's get back to the point. We're Thanksgiving. Rad Brad is here in town. He is going to be showing. He's in the air. He's in the air right now. Tonight. He's in the air tonight.
He's Supermaning it over here, ladies and gentlemen.
And he is landing, I think, around 9:30 local. So that's in about 4 hours, 15 minutes or so. And he's going directly to the hotel, staying at the luxury accommodations at the Sahara Resort and Casino. And actually, I could do that real quick. I don't know if you heard the top. I don't know if you heard the top of the show, but my my ATEM gave out the.
No, I didn't. I missed at least a minute. I was a minute or two late in there.
Oh, and now it won't even open up at all. That's so gay. I've lost it. I had Velocity. Velocity is sponsoring us, right? Because they sent us gear, and I've got I got Cody's picture, and I got the phone number, and I've got the city in Florida. Actually, they've got it on. They got it on down there at Velocity. They're at the shop. Red Rom was in the chat earlier, said, "Hey, we're gonna have it on speaker, so holler at everybody at Velocity. Congrats on the big pull of Post Malone. That's gonna be a fucking banger." And yeah, good job. I'm not wearing the sweatshirt tonight. I gotta do laundry, and you know what, Jay? I think Eddie might have put my sweatshirt next to a wet dog for maybe a few hours before he packed it up and sent it over.
I wouldn't doubt his puppies were laying on it for warmth.
It's got a scent. It's got a scent to it, and it was covered in hair. It was absolutely covered in hair. So I wore it last week, and I didn't mention it, but there was definitely a pungency coming from my my upper torso. But anyway, yeah, Velocity is hosting, so we thank you, Velocity. I hear that stickers are on the way for us, Jay. We're getting stickers.
Oh shit!
And I don't know, maybe for Christmas we'll actually get a modern classic from Velocity. Send one of those over. That'd be mint.
Yo, send one over. Why not? Why not?
But anyway, I can actually say the phone number. Oh shit! No, I can't see the phone number because the fucking label's over it. All right, we'll get all that information. Again, I'm sorry. The equipment sucks. My software control won't even open now, which means I'd have to reboot, which means the show would be over, and then thus defeating the purpose of the reboot in the first place. So I can tell you the last four. 1810. You know what I'm going to do, Jay? I'm going to look it up on my phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, as he looks it up on his phone, last night on Unbound, we didn't have a show, but we had the pre-recorded show of this podcast. The Movements last Tuesday was live last night on our channel. So if you didn't get to watch the show, catch it on here and on my my channel. I got actually asked if we did it actually truly live because weirdly I was responding to certain people on there at the same time. That's the show.
All right, so check out Velocity Restorations, Velocity Modern Classics. By any name, it's Velocity. 850-831-4866 is on their website. That's probably... I probably have... Oh, God, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Corey? It's Corey, right? I think it's Corey. That might be his cell phone number. So maybe I've been giving out his private cell phone number the last couple of weeks, Jay?
Yep.
If that happened, dude, I'm sorry. I apologize. But they are in Cantonment, Florida. On Quinnet.
I bet like the E drops or
Road.
something.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyways, brought to you by Modern Velocity Classics.
Yes, indeed. And so please go check them out. And they got merch apparently too. So I'll go to their website, see if you can get a sweatshirt, or just find Eddie somewhere in. Where does
Be like,
Eddie
Eddie,
live?
I need a sweater.
Eddie's somewhere in the Keys, I think. Anyway. All right.
In the Keys,
So
enjoying
we've
the
got that
sun.
going. What was the next? Oh, yeah. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. So Rad Brad is he's in the air. He will be landing in a few hours. My plan, Jay, is when the show wraps up, right? And it was a big hit last week, Jay. Us playing Connect 4, they love it. So
They loved
you and
it.
I, it'll be the last thing we do. In other words, we're going to go to the chat. We'll go to the chat one last time, and then you and I are going to play Connect 4 best out of 3. Thanksgiving Bowl.
Shit, let's do it.
Yeah. So get to the website and stuff. Make sure you're ready to go there. That'll be cool.
I forgot
But
what
anyway,
that website was. We gotta get there.
Buddyboardgames.com. Buddyboardgames.com, and I'll give you the room word, when the time comes, because we don't want Mysterious Vixen, getting in there too early and robbing you of your chi. Cheers, Mysterious Vixen. So, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Brad and I should be live. We may be a little late. We should be good. I'm getting there tomorrow, and I'll have everything set up Wednesday night. As a matter of fact, folks, if you catch us in the right spot, because we're not going to advertise this, we are going to go live for maybe 5, 10, maybe 15 minutes, depending on what kind of a fucking horror show we walk into, to do all the testing to make sure that we can even do this. If you have trouble finding the live stream on Thanksgiving morning, it means we couldn't figure it out. The Sahara's Wi-Fi either sucked balls, and that didn't work. All my equipment fried. That's happened before. Do you remember the 4th of July? Went all the way down there, did the whole fucking show. It went nowhere. Everyone just saw the opening fucking thing. So who the fuck knows what's going to happen on Thanksgiving, Jay? All I know is that Brad and I are going to make every effort to get on by 9:30 a.m. We are going to be discussing the games. Brad and I are going to have our football slips. Fingers crossed, someone's going to win. Well, none of you guys, but hopefully Brad and I. I need to win an extra $5,000 because, Jay, as you heard, I'm giving away $5,000 on the Producer Mike Wants to Be a Millionaire show.
Yeah.
I need to be able to get some other bets in there to make the $5,000 just to cover myself. You know what I mean? Just to cover myself. So anyway, we're going to be talking about the football games. Rad Brad is going to do Rad Brad stories. I never told you this. I wrote down about 6 stories that I know Brad has that we didn't do on the show, right? It was kind of like a Rad Brad September, right? Or October. I forget when we did. I never told you this. But anyway, it's kind of canceled because Brad didn't get over that threshold of what I need people to view shit.
Correct.
So it's not that we kill the idea. We just have to move it. It needs to be moved to a new home. And for now, it's going to be on a one-off Thanksgiving show. And Brad, we're going to rifle through him. Brad's been fired from pretty much every job he's ever had. So we'll go through, there's Groundworks, there's the TSA, there's Center Bank, the old Center Bank from the Northeast. He's been fired... where else? Oh, 3M. Got fired. He was working for 3M for a while. Canned. So, yeah, all sorts of things. He got fired from the business that he owned because he owned it with his wife at the time. They got a divorce, and Brad was pretty much unceremoniously booted from that company. It was brutal. So we may talk about that. So there's a lot of fun things that Brad can talk about. Yeah, Brad's had a very colorful employment history, incredibly colorful. So we're gonna go through all that stuff. Oh, what else? What else? Yeah, again, the games. We'll try to give people update on the games. Though this is not an official Producer Mike Wants to Be an NFL Millionaire show. We certainly will look at the DraftKings stuff because Brad also is a best ball dude, if you will. So we can take a look and see where Brad is in that game. Maybe we can convince him. You know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to tell Brad, because Brad probably doesn't even know, right? Because I said before, he doesn't even watch
this.
Doesn't even watch this shit, Jay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, so Brad, this is what I'm doing. I'm giving $5,000 away to a viewer that's been popping into the show. You know, you gotta subscribe, right? Oh, you know what I'm going to do starting next week? I'm going to tell them they got to subscribe to your channel too.
Look at this. I picked
Hold on a
up
second.
some.
I'm gonna forget. If you throw me off, I'm gonna forget. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do is like Brad. So now you're in some contests. If you make the playoffs, and you get all the way to the end, let's see if you can. I have $5,000, Brad? I'm asking you for $5,000 so we can give it away to a viewer. So maybe that's what we're going to do. So folks, the 7 of you that are watching, please tune in to the Thanksgiving show. I think what we'll do is have the criteria be you comment on the live stream, subscribe. This is it. Here's the official. This is it. This is the official one. Tune in to Thanksgiving live stream. You will like the stream. You will be sure that you're subscribed to the Producer Mike Presents the Jessup Show Legacy. Producer Mike JSP. That's my personal one. And then, Jay, what's yours called? Is it officially called Jay Morales Unbound?
Yeah, it's just Jay Morales Unbound, correct.
All right. Subscribe to Jay Morales Unbound. Those 3 channels. Boom, boom, boom. Live chat. I don't even give a fuck what you comment in the live chat. The letter A, exclamation point, an ellipses. I could give a fuck. So do those things. I'll remind you on Thanksgiving morn. And we will have hopefully a very, very happy Thanksgiving, Jay. Now, I've talked for about 5 minutes straight. You've been very patient. What do you think about all the words that I said in a row?
I think that people should do what you said. Go down to the 3 spots and do what the giveaway for the $5,000, ladies and gentlemen. Go into the J Morales Unbound and subscribe. And then where are the other 2 one more time, Producer Mike, if they haven't subscribed yet?
Right. It would be this channel right here, Jay, which is the Producer Mike Presents the Jessup Show Legacy. And if you do a search, I believe if you type in Producer Mike JSP, which stands for Jessup Show Podcast. Yeah, that's my handle on YouTube, Producer Mike JSP. And still, right now, not a whole lot going on there. A lot of Perry Caravello shit. Hey, if you like that song that I produced with some AI help about Perry Caravello, that's over there. I've gotten compliments from the Perry Caravello community. Said it's very Johnny Cash. If you're a Johnny Cash fan, bang. That's it'll be on my next album if I ever make an album.
Ladies and gentlemen, it sounds like a big year for Producer Mike. He's gonna be now composer and songwriter. Hit him up for anything you're looking for.
Dude, if I can get some gig that's just not hosting, writer, producer, director. Oh, yeah. Just trying to fucking get rid of this gig. Have you found another co-host? We've talked about this. Have you had any thought? All right, you know what? I'm sorry.
Bring a co-host where? Into our show?
Let me ask. If I wasn't here, like if I wasn't here, who would you want to co-host this show with you? The movement.
The guys who from the podcast, from our previous podcast, the Jessup Show podcast, I will be asking Jeremy Buckland, but you'll know already that answer. He would say no. If we asked Eddie Weber, he would say no because he's too busy with, the modern classics. Um, who else could we ask? I would ask 5'9" Keith. I know he would be down, but he's a busy man. He'd be working long hours, you know? So, but those are the people who I would think that I could bring in here and have an actual interesting conversation because all of us have spent years together doing a show. We already know our dynamics. Why go with something else and
What
have
about
to
Mike
restudy a
Merrifield?
dynamic?
What if I was able to get
Mike
Mike
Merrifield is opening up for Mr. Schneider, man. With Mr. Rob Schneider. He's a busy man. He's cojones Merrifield now.
Is he really opening up for Rom?
He's done Rob Schneider. He's done Chevy Chase just recently. Like the man is going at it hard. We need to
Well,
find
he's
him and do
generally
and do an interview with him. See how he's
he's
doing.
yeah,
That's
he
what we should.
generally is sack deep.
I mean, he said it. That's a short that you just posted. He's
All
super
right.
sack
I tell
deep.
you what, Jay. Our next show next Tuesday is that December 1st or the 2nd?
Next Tuesday is December 1st, I think. Yeah. No, actually, December 2nd.
The 2nd. All right. So that's our first show in December. We're going to full on change the branding to reflect some Christmassiness. Jay, if you do you own a Santa hat or something?
It's somewhere. It's somewhere.
Find that some bitch. I'm gonna go on to Amazon. I've got to buy a new these earphones. These have served me well. These earphones, they've served me so fucking well, and I always kind of consider them new because they're kind of fancy. They were fancy. In other words, I paid some money for these. They were
Hmm.
not just your regular fucking SpongeBob SquarePants fucking earphones that you would buy at CVS. These cost a bit of a pretty penny. So they started like crackling a little where I have to hold the end of the wire where it goes into. I've got it into an extender, and so now I'm bending it over so I can get both ears to work.
All them to work. Yep.
Yeah. So I literally decided today, I'm like, fuck these things. Fuck the extender too. I'm going to get rid of this extender. And I'm buying new headphones and new extender. So I'm going to add, because I owned like 3 Santa hats, like 3 of them. And in my last 2 moves, somehow they're gone. I went through every box. Oh, I wonder if I've got one more reprieve. There's one more box that I have of ornaments that I got sent from Connecticut. The last stuff that I had from my original roots in Connecticut. I might have a Santa hat in there. Cool. Anyway, point being, Jay, let's Christmas this bizitch up. We're going to Christmas this. We're going to have a fun Christmas season. We're going to do Christmas shit every episode. It's going to be Christmas this, Christmas that. Are you fired up? Fired up for Christmas,
I'm
Jay?
fucking fired up right now. I'm fired.
Yeah.
Up.
All right. So that's
yeah.
what I'm
Maybe
looking
we're gonna
at here.
bring out that red chair over there. We'll change positions and go over there now instead of having to be over here on the computer.
Dude, not a bad idea. Well, you know what I'm gonna, because cool, this is my recliner. I'm already fucking comfortable, but I gotta work on, maybe we change. Maybe we have to change the color. Maybe I go to a red color scheme. I find some Christmas shit on this TV over here.
Some mushrooms or ayahuasca.
Everything goes to mushrooms with you.
Well, look at this real quick, man. Before I freaking forget, I just picked up some edibles today, and these are the 2 companies that are supposedly involved with this. And one of them, it says Sasquatch on it. Sasquatch Farms.
Nice.
Yeah. California. I think this one is from California, but I don't know.
Well,
But yeah,
Jay,
yeah.
Jay, you got to be
But
more descriptive for our new viewers. They may not know why Sasquatch is a thing.
oh, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't already know, me and producer Mike are involved in a big film called Slash Squatch with Aaron Bratcher, directed by Aaron Bratcher. Yeah, where is it?
I told you, remember? My transitions aren't working. I'd have to shut this whole bitch down to get the fucking ATEM to work.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is always brought to you in part by Kville Hotel and Tavern.
Yeah, we got to figure out how. We know what you need to do is how. Why can't you choose the camera and microphone for Unbound, and that way you can do all your fucking transitions and shit on your own screen.
I told you, hey, share the screen with me, producer. Hey, look, it's taking
No,
just
no, no,
one
no, no,
corner
no,
of
no,
it.
no. Whatever your output is that shows the Unbound show, you can spit into the thing. You just need to select the right camera. Like OBS is probably what you need to select as opposed to your webcam. We'll talk about it offline, Jay. But then, yeah,
This is
then you can do,
production talk. We'll do that after.
yeah. Because you chose a camera to join this show, which is your webcam, right? Not OBS.
Correct.
But when
No.
you spit out to the fucking internet, you're using OBS as your camera, right?
No,
What are you using
am
as your
not.
camera to output
I
to
just
YouTube?
screen share off my Discord.
Okay.
And
So
then
you're running all your
the only thing-
transitions through Discord then.
No, I literally my
Jay,
shit is set up.
whatever
to
the
each,
signal is, whatever that signal is, you need to give to us here in the movement. You're not giving me that signal.
what signal?
The signal that gives you all the transitions, and you go to the epoch, because I watch your show, the epoxy flooring ad, which I think is awesome. You came up with some new shit. It makes it look slim. Dude, your ads, you should be doing ads for the movement. Your ads look like when you know how like some dude comes up to you and goes, "Hey dude, I drive a limousine, a luxury limousine. Give me a call if you need any service." That's what your shit looks like. Your shit looks like a luxury chauffeur's business card. Hot. Steaming hot, Jay. You've
And it
got
looks
style,
nice and
brother.
clean. And it
Yeah.
looks nice and
Dude, you need to
clean.
like do some shit and say, yeah. Once I fix the ATEM, this is the first time this ATEM shit ever happened.
Well, I don't know. All I truly do, okay, is that I open up because I use Streamlabs, not OBS, okay? So this is how I'm gonna explain it real quick. So in my in the beginning, right, when you make the first square area, when you press stream, right, you're gonna make the stream name and then in sources, I have a shit ton of fucking sources. Okay.
I know,
I
yeah,
got one
but
for the
that's
background,
completely different, Jay.
No, I know what you're saying, but that's how I have it. I have it set up like that.
I know, but that's
transition to the next-
completely yeah, but that has nothing to do for what like you're sending a signal for Unbound. You're sending a signal to YouTube and say, "Hey, here's my show. Spit this out." It's easy. We're gonna figure out how to send it to me. So it's here in your box, and then you can do whatever all that screen share you wanted to do. Now you can say, "Hey, producer Mike, I'm gonna do a screen share." You do a screen share, then I can give you your own screen. Oh, dude, it'll be fucking beautiful. It'll be fucking beautiful.
If only we could do it.
Well, I just found it strange that it's you know, who gives a fuck? No one cares. You know what, Jay? I think it's time to go to the chat.
Care because you care.
Let me just wrap up Thanksgiving real quick, and we're gonna go to the chat. Brad and I are gonna go for about 12 hours. So tune in for football. Brad stories. Brad and I trying to make a lot of money, and I'm gonna try to convince Brad to give one of you guys $5,000 on for Brad's best ball shit. So exciting. And we're gonna get drunk. No mushrooms, Jay. I mean, I'm sorry, but we're gonna get drunk and we're gonna get high as balls, and it'll be fun. And also, listen, we don't expect you to hang around for the whole 12 hours. No,
a lie.
that's ridiculous. You just pop in when you can. Like if you're sitting and you're watching the football game, have us on as if we were in the room with you watching the game, and maybe Brad tells a story. Okay, that's what we're there for. If you want to watch the game and hear whatever those fucking assholes are going to broadcast to you, like, wow, the tight end made a great catch. Says here, Don, that that his father was a Parcheesi champion in the state of Idaho from 1992 through 1997. That is interesting. All that shit is garbage. I don't care about stats from college. Listen, name me one stat that anyone has ever watched on a television fucking football game that they remembered 15 minutes after it was said. They're talking for the sake of talking. So why not listen to us? Why not listen to Brad and I Yeah, listen to our bullshit, not their bullshit. Brad's going to tell you some funny shit. I'm telling you, the 6 fucking things. There's a story that involves me and Brad when we were younger. And it also involves Eddie Money, the rock star, Eddie Money. We've got an Eddie Money story. It's fucking huge. Name somebody else that you know that has an Eddie Money story.
I don't.
Can't.
I don't. I want to hear the Eddie Money story from our good friend Bradford Kelly, who
That's
is also the business owner of Atlas Epoxy Floors. They work on garages, basements, patios, lobbies, countertops. Their phone number is 203-496-6386. They're located in Milford, Connecticut. They can go anywhere from upstate New York to Nevada, down to Pensacola and Oklahoma. Ladies and gentlemen, you can contact Bradford Kelly also as well at on his email at brad.kelly@atlasepoxyfloors.com. And also you can visit his website at www.atlasepoxyfloors.com. Again, this offer is always going to be available because the epoxy floors are lifetime warranty. Producer Mike, I don't know if you knew that. Lifetime warranty on those epoxy floors. So for forever, as long as you live in your own home, where our good friend Bradford Kelly did the work, he can come back down and fix it for you for free.
That is hot shit. My transitioning is terrible. Stand by one moment.
Now we're gonna move on to the freaking comment section.
That's exactly it, Jay. I'm moving us over to the comment section. So, Jay, why don't you go all the way to the top, and let's just go right through it. We'll do our best to make sure the context. I think I know most of the context. We've talked about Thanksgiving. We've talked about how shitty friends are that don't support your stream.
Where's the shots at today, Producer Mike? What's going on?
Oh, well, okay. I was going to mention I do have a coffee drink with a mild sedative in it, but I have to be prepared for tomorrow. I got to get to the strip, got to set up a studio, and I normally on Wednesdays after the movement, I'm in bed all day because I'm hungover. So can't do that tomorrow. I got to go see Brad. So just a mild drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go right now to the beginning of the comment section. Vixen says, am I the only one in here? Nah.
She was here early.
Red Run Live, Eddie Weber. We're still at the shop, but I've got y'all on the speaker, so I may not be able to answer back, but we are here.
Holler, Eddie.
What happened? Oh yeah. Red Rum says, what's up, Vixen? Vixen says, I'm stony fried. Hell yeah. Vixen's also saying, how about you? How is things on your way? Vixen says, oh wait, I didn't read the comment right. Sorry. Red Rum, Eddie Weber, you're good, but I'm finally get back after it. LOL, we're good. Waiting for the bottom to fall out on the storm above us, and I'm balls deep in a 68 Mustang again. LOL.
Sounds like Merrifield.
Yeah, I mean, sack deep.
Merrifield's often in a 68 Mustang.
With Mr. Schneider. Let's see here. Eddie Weber says, take a hit for me. Vixen says, okay, I will. I took 2 hits.
Good girl.
Robert Connor, what up? He
Hey,
says,
Tent
hey
Gang.
now. Uh, Eddie Weber again, gonna be wild. Y'all just wait to see what we're cooking. He said, Eddie Weber also said, yeah, my husky found it first. Your jacket, that's why it smelled like wet dog. Vixen says, producer Mike, how are you feeling? Look, I found the brackets. She said,
Jay, stand by. Mysterious Vixen, guess what you've just done? In my head, I had decided that the first person who breaks out the brackets, I'm giving him a raffle ticket, giving him an extra raffle ticket for the fucking millionaire shit. Well, thousandaire shit from your perspective. Boom! Mysterious Vixen nails it. Use the fucking brackets, even calls it out. Fucking A. Well done. I don't care, even if you fall to number 2, because it says you're number 1 in the chat. If you fall to number 2, doesn't matter. You're still number 1. Red Rom can go, suck a goat. Fucking fire it up.
Nola Travel, happy Thanksgiving, peeps.
Oh!
Happy Nola. Vixen, producer Mike, just what makes you think that I would do that? Ooh.
Stand by 1 second. I just want to go back to Nola Travel real quick. Happy Thanksgiving, Nola Travel. Enjoy your Thanksgiving in Nolans. I know when we last spoke, you said you were going to be landing in the what do they call that? Nolans is anyway. Enjoy your time down in Louisiana. Nola Travel, Jay, I believe, is one of Steve Jessup's elementary school friends from way back. Yeah.
Wow.
The old days in Louisiana. Yep. And I think they may fucking know the Tent Gang. Tent Gang, do you know Nola Travel? Nola Travel knows you.
Let us know in the comments.
All right, back to you, Jay. Sorry, bud.
Sorry, I'm rolling up a blunt at the same time, ladies and gentlemen. Producer Mike, just what makes you think that I would do that? That context, I can't put it on.
Should have used brackets there.
Red Rum Live, Eddie Weber. Brad's literally a jack of all trades. Dude's a beast. Happy Thanksgiving.
You know what, Jay?
Yep.
It's a fuck. Eddie is right, but this is what Brad's got going for him. Top of the list. Brad's got a big, fat, fucking set of balls. Brad is willing to take that chance. He's willing to take the risk. I've seen him take risks that certainly I would never take. God damn, I've seen him take risks that I have never seen sane people take, but for whatever reason, it works out for him. He has gotten. I mean, look where he is in life right now. He's gone through 2 divorces. He's been in some bad business deals that he's somehow weathered the storm, and he now at he's got to be what, 65? I mean, what does he look like? He's bald. How old do you say, Brad?
The thing is, dude, I didn't even know until you just said now that he was 65 fucking years old. Get the fuck out of here that Brad is 65. He's not even 65. It can't be, dude. The
I'm
man
not
looks
saying
so good. The man looks so good. Like,
I know.
for his age,
yeah.
my
Okay.
God.
I'm busting bones.
I
he's
think
the
he
same
should
age
just
as
go
I am,
bald,
Jay.
in my honest opinion. Brad should just go
Jay,
bald,
I'm bald.
or go down. Listen. We're talking about Bradford County.
I
here,
know,
the man,
but
the
you're not.
legend.
You're missing the point. I was making a joke. He's the same age as me. We went to this. I mean, we graduated high school the same year.
Oh, you're 54, right, or something?
57.
57.
I'm like a Heinz 57 sauce now.
Yeah.
Tastes like vinegar.
Yeah, it tastes like vinegar. Yeah, that's all I have to say. You sat on the shelf for a little bit longer than the others.
Exactly. But anyway, yeah, Brad's got stones on him. That's why he's so successful. Anyway, back to you.
Vixen, I am I am so thankful that I found this channel. Yeah, we are
We are
thankful that
too.
you're here with us. T
Mysterious
Hines, producer
Vixen.
Mike. Oh, go ahead.
Yep. I was gonna say
Go ahead. No,
Mysterious
no.
Vixen. If she wasn't here, we'd be kind of fucked. I mean, there's been times where we've only had one viewer, and it's been her. So
Yeah, we
we were.
appreciate you, Vixen. We appreciate you. You will forever be
Anyway,
the number
hey, it
one
looks
on
like
this
T
show.
Hines finally found the chat. Huh? You found where the comment section is, T Hines. Oh, technology. Talking about boomers. Anyway, what does T Hines have to
Producer
say?
Mike, you shouldn't let Jay talk more. He has plenty of good things to say.
That's why I give him the chat section, man. I'm just trying to keep up.
Red Rum Live, Eddie Weber. Also, the dudes from the interior shop can hear our speaker and got rowdy as hell for the shout out in the upcoming builds for Posty. LMAO, fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
All right,
dude. Hell
listen,
yeah.
boys.
But
I've got a message for everyone down to Velocity. What we need to do, listen. We may not do it next month. Okay, December is going to be kind of Christmassy, but if it's all possible, dude, let's do a live stream. Can you get one of y'all set up a camera and have the bunchies? Yeah, maybe the car or a car that you're working on. Eddie knows how to set up microphones.
Could be Post Malone's car covered halfway.
Well,
and then,
listen,
as a
see,
piece.
listen, that's the thing. I don't want to ask for that. That actually might be
No,
kind of
no.
private.
That
You
is
know what I
private.
mean?
That is
But
private.
right, so but it's something else. Anything else? But I don't see why they can't talk about it. And then they'd be hooking us up with kind of an exclusive little thing. I don't want any secrets. Don't give me any flipping secrets. Just just what are you guys doing? What's the color of the month? For paint. I don't know. I mean,
Right.
cool beans. But anyway, yeah. Shout out Interior Shop. Shout out everybody down there. Frickin' from top down. Frickin' oh, that's what I want to ask you boys. If you've got any specific branding, marketing that you can send me a file, give it to Eddie so I can have it. I've been trying to come up with some interesting shit. I know you can't see the crap because my fucking ATEM is giving me the finger right now. But send that along to me because yeah, we like you guys, and when you guys got t-shirts, send us t-shirts.
Hell yeah.
And
We
hats.
love a few
I love
t-shirts.
my Red Rom hat, but I could go for a Velocity hat.
hat. Eddie Weber, I
Eddie.
can send you this hat back, and you can just put the Velocity logo on it. Hey.
All right, what does
Anyway,
5'9"
moving
Keith
along
have to
here.
say, Jay?
5'9" Keith, what's up? He said, "What's up, boys? What's going on, 5'9" Keith?" I think his Thanksgiving already passed, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Robert Connor, Tank Crew. Life is like a door. Never trust a cow because the sun can't swim. Cheers. Cheers.
Agreed.
Vixen. Oh, sorry. Not Vixen. Is it Vixen? Where? Oh, shit. Okay. Here we go. Vixen. I too am 5'9", but I get the joke. 5'9" Keith. Eddie. Vixen also says, I'm off to the side just listening. All right. Vixen
Most people
also
are.
said, time to hit time for a hit, and please put the links for all the channels that y'all want me to subscribe to, please. Yes, ma'am, we will. Y'all gotta teach me that secret dance. Vixen said, and then Vixen also said, I have a Nelson story.
Nelson. All right.
T.
Those are
Hines,
the-
Eddie Money. Oh, sorry.
Do you
Go ahead.
remember? Do you remember who Nelson is, Jay?
No, I don't. I don't
All
remember.
right. So
right now.
Nelson, they were something in the, if I remember, he served the 90s. Now there was a Nelson that was kind of big in the 60s, right? He sang, "Going to a garden party, gonna get high as balls," and so he had a bunch of hits, and then he had a family, and then I don't know if they were twins. They might have been twins, or they were a year apart. They were probably twins, but they all had two dudes, very long blonde hair, like all the way down their back. And they had a career for about a second. And so Mysterious Vixen, Hold that story. Tune into Thanksgiving. I definitely want to hear about it at Thanksgiving. So we'll have you. As a matter of fact, what you could do is type it up. Maybe do a little type up a little bit. Get all your typos out, and take a couple of days, and then bang, cut and paste into the chat, and I will read every fucking thing of it. If it ends up being too long, email it to me. ProducerMikePodcasts@gmail.com. Sorry, Jay. I am totally not taking T. Hines' advice to just let you talk, because obviously T. Hines wants to hear from you. So I'm going to try to shut up for the remainder of this particular chat session.
Well, T. I said Eddie Money, cigarette, and Sprite can.
That's it. That's the story.
And then Robert Connor from the Tank Crew, we're getting trailer trash. Cheers, brother. Vixen said, I know a goat story. And then 5'9" Keith just commented and said, Ricky Nelson. Question mark. Ricky Nelson. Question mark.
You just blew right past Mysterious Vixen saying, I know a goat story. You're not going to stick to that for a second? Jesus.
Well, it hit you.
Oh, God, that's funny. All right, I want to hear the Nelson story and the goat story, and Mysterious Vixen, I hope it's the same fucking story. Oh, that's good stuff. All right. Hit them with the goat. All right, great chat, Jay. The chat was brought to you by the Cable. Did you bring up the Cable already? Did we do the
Yeah,
cable?
but we always bring them up anyway, man. Go ahead, do it anyway.
I know you did epoxy flooring already. I mean, I wish I could do the fucking signage, but yeah, K-ville. They're in Kleinfeltersville. No idea what their phone number is. No idea what their address is, folks.
The phone number is 717-949-8413. Address is 2647 Heidelberg Avenue, located in Kleinfeltersville, Pennsylvania. Open from Wednesday to Sunday. I don't think they're going to be open this Thanksgiving, but find out if you call Seth and Jamie. They'll let you know.
Yeah, I would imagine they're probably closed on Thanksgiving, but that would rock if they were open. Doing a full-on like turkey dinner. Yeah, that would be mint. Wow. Yeah, because Jay, for this Thanksgiving, Brad and I, we might not have turkey and gravy and mashed potatoes. They do offer it at the Sahara, but it's a little pricey.
Even a steak at the Sahara is pricey?
It's a little pricey. No, well, we're talking about a turkey dinner. I'm talking about a turkey dinner. I can go get a freaking grinder, Yeah, that's no problem. But what I'm saying is there's a good chance that I'm going to get that grinder, because it was it wasn't the exact, like, it was kind of a foofy Thanksgiving. Like, they had turkey, but then it wasn't mashed potatoes. It was a potato puree and no stuffing at all. They had Brussels sprout salad, barf. Yeah. So I just don't think so. I don't think so. They've got a. Have you ever tried a Chicky and Pete's?
No, never even heard.
I think they're more down south, but Chicky and Pete's is kind of a Crab Shack meets burger joint, sorta. So, dude, I'm just gonna get a massive fucking order of crab fries, probably one of their bigger burgers, get a side salad. Thanksgiving, yeah, wonderful.
Fuck yeah,
I don't need to have turkey. I can have turkey tonight, and it'd be a lot cheaper tonight than it will be on Thursday.
On Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Now here's the battle. Here's the uphill battle. Rad Brad apparently has some sort of addiction that requires him to have turkey on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so you're gonna be paying for the plate.
Well, that's the thing. I'm like, listen, $50. It's going to cost you $50 for what it looks like half the shit you're not even going to eat because it's all, because it's a fixed menu. You pay $50, $49.95, right? And then they give you, that doesn't work, right? For me, at least, it doesn't work. I'd rather just have a cool fucking, thing, a cool meal. And plus, the Sahara